My name is Brock Page, and I don't know anything about sports handicapping. I certainly proved that right yesterday, going an absolutely pitiful 0-3 for Monday's baseball picks. Picked a great day for Runline pressure. Bet those 3 games pretty freaking hard too. But anyway, that's going to drop my overall win percentage down to 602. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and throw some more darts in my underwear with some severely misguided sports picks in my 2-bedroom apartment. Let's go ahead and see if we can get back on track with this first game I have for you. Oakland plus 1.5 at Houston with the total at an even 9 runs. Astros are the Moneyline favorites at $1.65. And at the moment, 79% of the action's on Houston to get the job done. Tonight's probables, Manea for Oakland, Fires for the Stros. And speaking of the Astros, they're still excellent in this first half of the season, going 6-1 in their last 7. They've also dominated the season series, going 8-1 against Oakland in head-to-head matchups. Houston's facing an A's team who's won just 9 of 29 games as the official road underdog. They're also losing 70% of their games after a day off. I don't particularly care for the Moneyline equity in this one. That said, however, I am taking the Astros to win it outright for some Moneyline cash. I'm predicting a final score of 7-5 Astros. Next game, Philadelphia plus 1.5 at Seattle with the total at 8.5 runs. Currently, the Mariners are the Moneyline favorites at minus 200. And at the moment, 80% of the action is on Seattle to get the job done. Tonight's probables, Nola for the Fightins, Paxton for the Mariners. And speaking of this Seattle team, they're a solid 6-2 in their last 8, while also winning an impressive 72% of their games as the official home favorite. They're going up against a Phillies team who's 2-8 in their last 10, and also wins a pitiful 23% of their games as the official road underdog. Phillies also lost their last 3 games by an average of 4 runs per game. It's for these very reasons that I think Seattle, minus 1.5, will get the job done for some Runline cash. I'm predicting a final score of 6-4 Mariners. With my first 2 darts in the board, we're going to slide in my third and final game for the show. Today's featured game is the Colorado Rockies minus 1.5 at San Fran with a total at 8.5 runs. Currently, Colorado's laying $1.29 on the money line. And at the moment, 74% of the bettors think the Rockies will get the job done. Tonight's probables, Hoffman for the Rockies, Kane for the Giants. And speaking of San Fran, they're just 2-8 in their last 10. The Giants also won just 2 of 12 head-to-head matchups with the Rockies this year. The Giants are facing a Colorado team who wins a solid 67% of their games as the official road favorite. They're also winning a remarkable 83% of their games when Hoffman makes the start on the bump. I like the money line equity in this one. It's for these very reasons that I think the Rockies will get back on track and take this one down tonight in San Fran. I'm looking at a final score of 5-4 Colorado. All right, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I have to remind you that I am not a sports betting expert, nor do I implore you to take any of my picks. I certainly proved that true last night. But anyway, if you, for some reason, decide to use the free information on this program, you're utilizing it at your own discretion. Most importantly, if you're betting any of these games, do it safe, do it responsibly, and most important, have fun. For Brock Page Productions, I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.